So Tim, he's like, tells Al, he's like, look, man, we're not gonna do all that bullshit, dude. Fuck that guy. We're gonna go out the way we want to go out. Like, we're gonna make this thing legendary our way. So they do the show. They do like a quick segment at the beginning, which is just like he's basically Tim's like, look, the producers wanted me to do this thing. Fuck all that. We love you guys. And now we're gonna do our show. So they do that, and then it's basically just like a who's who of who's come on Tool Time at this point. The guys from K&B Construction that are like the all Tool band, I think is what they're called, but they play music with tools. They do.
It's the K&B boys, the lovely Jane, Sparky Henderson, Eddie from Eddie's Body Shop, Felix, and Mario Andretti himself.
Yeah, and we get a fucking like just a face melter of a Tool solo where they play like some song. Everybody gets in the mix. People are playing tools. The audience is in it. Tim and Al start lighting acetylene torches and waving them like you would like a lighter. But I gotta be honest, they're doing a lot of spins and stuff, and you can see when you're watching this that both of them are really sort of scared of where the torches are going because they're getting a little erratic with the movement, Steven. You just don't want to do that.
Jill has a conversation with Wilson, and she's on the fence, no pun intended, about whether or not she should go to Indiana or stay in Detroit. And she, one more time at least, she wants to get some advice. She wants an answer, a yes or no. And what better person to ask for advice than the neighbor Wilson, W. Wilson. And he's basically saying, like, I'm not saying whether you should stay or go. And if you're asking me if I should sell my friends on moving, my best friends move, like, I can't do that.
Yeah. And he's Zen, dude. He's Buddha. He's Detroit's Buddha. And this guy, he gives her a hug. She gets over the fence. Like, that's kind of the thing with, you know, they never cross that line. And in this episode, that's constantly, like, that line ends too. Like, that's one of the final things. So she gives him a hug. It's still sort of like, basically, she seems to be veering towards making that decision to move, but she's still like struggling with that. Even though they said they weren't going to burn the set down. Tim almost does burn the set down, but luckily they got some fire department there on set to put the banner out that he lights on fire at the end of the song.